All right, welcome back. So we got something a little bit new. You've seen me unbox plenty of Lucky Tackle boxes in the past. Last month, I got the panfish box. I think I got the panfish box last month. I might have gotten 2 bass boxes. I don't remember. Either way, after last month's unboxing, I swapped out for the Inshore box. This is my first Inshore box. I haven't seen anybody else really unbox these. You see a couple videos from time to time from Darcy Arahill or Darcizzle Offshore showing you what's in some of the boxes, but I've never seen actually somebody unbox one of these. So let's see what we got. If you're not familiar with Lucky Tackle Box, it is a subscription service. You send them, the normal bass box is $15 a month. I believe this box is more expensive. I want to say this one's $20 a month, $19.99 a month. And they send you a box of tackle worth something more than that. Vary stuff up. Get you a great way to try new lures and you know, try something you wouldn't ordinarily buy. So let's go ahead and break into this thing. Got our card showing us what's in the box. Looks like we got 5 baits. So let's see what we got to work with. All right, first thing up, we got the Live Target Hybrid Shrimp. Sweet. So if you're not familiar with Live Target, this is they make some of the most realistic looking baits on the planet. And this is no exception. So here we have the Live Target Hybrid Shrimp. Got some good heft to it. Let's see. It's a 1/2 ounce, so it should be able to cast fairly well. It's in a grass shrimp color, so it's nice and clear. Got nice big heavy saltwater hooks on it, relatively sharp. So if you look at this thing, you notice the finish is really, really top notch. The legs here are rubber, and then you've got some mono or fluorocarbon that they used for the antenna. Got a little bit of a rattle in it. So some little BBs in that have a metal plate in there. Basically, they rattle against the casting weight in front of this lure. Really cool looking lure. So that is the Live Target Hybrid Shrimp, and that retails for $13.99. Oh, actually, I didn't notice before. So it looks like this thing is front weighted, so it's going to sit on the bottom about like this. Notice the front hook is a split hook. It's just a twin hook rather than a treble. If you really wanted to, this hook, because it's a split hook, you could actually take this hook off and just leave the rear treble back there. But with this double hook, just the way it's facing, it'll actually lay, it should lay flat against the bottom of the bait as it's sitting on the bottom to keep you from hanging up on the bottom. So kind of a cool little feature. All right, next up we got the Castaic Jerk Eel. These actually look really good. So it's just a nice big long eel looking bait. We call this color in French blue. So blue on the top, got a little bit of a chartreuse stripe down the side. And I imagine you fish these on a jig head. I'm really just now starting to get into inshore fishing. I can't do it here. I've got to travel to San Diego to do it. So I've got about a 6-hour drive each way, but it's a drive I make fairly often. So this will give me something to do while I'm there. But fairly tough looking bait. Like I said, I imagine you fish this on a jig head, or you could rig it on a like a swim bait style hook, and then fish it sort of like a jerk bait. If it's anything like the Jerky J or any other freshwater lures that Castaic makes in this series, then it'll actually should have really good swimming action. That is the Castaic Jerky J Eel. That's $7 for the 4-pack, $6.99. All right, next up we got the Reaction Strike Diet Jerk. So same kind of thing. It's a soft plastic. Oops. It's a soft plastic jerk bait. Hard as a rock too, which isn't that big a deal for saltwater stuff from what I've seen. But just little eyes, kind of a squid-looking color. Let's see if they gotta mention what this color actually is. Albino. Got a little bit of white and red flake in it. And just really, really tough bait. And once again, this one definitely goes on a jig head. So, and that is the Reaction Strike Diet Jerk 4.5 inch, and so it's probably a 10 pack, maybe it's an 8 or a 10 pack, and that retails for $6.99. All right, next up we got the Matrix Shad, and I believe I've got some of these. Yeah, I've got some of these, different color. But this is just a little paddle tail swim bait. This is a great color. It's actually a fantastic color for the Mission Bay area in San Diego and San Diego Bay. So it's kind of a clear, what do they call the color? Avocado. So it's a clear green plastic with red flake and some black specks in it. But it's a little paddle tail swim bait, fairly narrow paddle tail, so not a real shouldn't be a real exaggerated motion, a little more subtle. And again, these definitely just go on a jig head, or can you use it with as a swim jig trailer. And last up, we got Mustad. 2 extra strong octopus hooks. As a 3/0. And it's a 6-pack. So, if you've never used the Mustad hooks before, they're octopus hooks use an offset shank. Somehow you can see that there. But the shank comes down, and then the point is cocked off to one side, so the shaft itself is bent, and actually helps with hookup. But really like Mustad hooks. They make good hooks, and can never have too many hooks. These are just great bait hooks, either for bottom fishing or even for fly line on a sardine or something like that, anchovy. And that's $3.99 for the 6-pack. The Matrix Shad. How many are in this pack? Looks again like a 10, probably it's either an 8 or a 10 pack, and that was $3.99 for that pack as well. Also in the box, we've got our new design Lucky Tackle box sticker, and this month's Fish Hound magazine. So pretty cool. Wow, and this one is really thick compared to the ones in the past. So nice wealth of reading material there. And that's all that's in the box. Anyway, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, and tune in every month for multiple unboxings. If you're trying, want to see what you get in each of the different boxes before you decide on a tackle subscription, I've got 5 different tackle subscriptions right now, and I unbox them on my channel every month. And then as I get a chance, I get out there and fish and try and show you what I'm doing, show you what I'm catching, how I'm catching them. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, share with your friends, and until next time, cheers and tight lines.